Alright, so we come back to part 2 of Let's Play Oblivion on hard mode, and as you seen last episode, I had a bit of a cliffhanger of trying to kill that rat, and here's how the battle went. It was pretty good, you know, got a few arrows off and whatnot. And I come down here and I'm just kind of looking around for useful shit, found some shit, and then I'm like, oh god, there's a rat. I heard the squeak and started killing it. He's pretty insane. And I stupidly tried to heal in the middle of a combat with the rat right next to me, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. So I'm trying to back up, but luckily I got the last hit off on it, so it's pretty close. And I'm gonna loot most of this food too because I need it for alchemy later on, as you'll see. Loot that warhammer, go around, find some other random stuff. A little bit of FPS lag here because I think it's the lighting, and I mean Oblivion is a high graphic game and running Fraps on it doesn't help, so so that rat's coming after me, and I use my elite FPS skills to shoot it with my bow, but now it's raping my face. So I'm like, oh shit. So I decide, since I have 1 health, I run away and try to heal up. Now, this fight's a little bit longer. It's kind of sucky, but well, what can you do, right? And I'm almost getting caught up on things, which is going to kill me because that rat can leap like 20 feet, so I'm just trying to slowly heal myself and kite it away, which, I mean, is basically the best thing you can do in situations like this, where you don't want to use potions, because I want to save them for the goblins, because they're much harder. And see, this is why the bow is really useful. And there you go. Got my other rat. Probably like shot him about 10 times, unfortunately. So I'm low health. I have that area cleared out from what I can tell. Just gotta run back. It's good to get your athletic skill up, I guess. Bit of lag there. Heal myself a couple more times. I assume I'm safe, but I go around that corner and guess what? There's a fucking rat right there. So I'm like trying to get ready for it. And I'm trying to kite him backwards. Getting a couple shots off on him. See, this is why it would be pretty awesome to be like a wood elf or something, so you could just control them. I mean, there's so many rats here that it'd be really easy to do that. And I figure I have enough health now that I can melee it a little bit. But it's starting to kick my ass because of those stupid stuns, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. So I decide I'm gonna run away a bit and let him come to me slowly. And I'm thinking to myself, this is not going well. All he has to do is basically get 1 hit off, and boom, look, I'm dead. So luckily I saved it just before this. Quick save. So I saved myself a lot of trouble and saving you guys your time. And look at that. Again. So this time I decide, fuck melee, because clearly that's not going to be very effective in this situation. And I got a nice bow block off on him, which stuns him. And I decided that, I don't know, I'm just trying to take him out. I'm not really, this isn't really the greatest way to do this. I should have rested before I decided to fight it. Like, this is really just kind of showing. And then I said, really, screw it. And I just berserking on him. And then boom, he's dead. I had enough of his shit. So that's just a lesson to all you people that are wanting to try hardcore. Not really hardcore, but hard mode. Stuff in here, it's really powerful. Like, you gotta watch out. I'm sorry to anyone that thinks showing myself die like 5 times in a row is a waste of time, but it's a good illustration of how powerful monsters are compared to your player in this mode. And yeah. So I figured there's another rat around, but I guess I couldn't find any, so I kept going. Let's see. Wasn't really sure what was gonna be up there, so I decided I'd wait a whole day so I could get my berserker cooldown back, because I mean, well, that thing's good to have, especially in certain situations like the one that I just was in. So it's kind of ridiculous. I can't wait till I get into start fighting necromancers and stuff. I don't know why I looted this again, but whatever. So I come down here, get some ale. It's not really that useful, but whatever. And this was actually, I was like recording and I screwed up several times, so this is like my 3rd or 4th time doing this, so I kind of knew what was going up, and I just raped this rat with my destruction spells. I mean, spells aren't horrible at this point in the game, but unless you want to wait an hour after every kill, it's not good. So this rat is coming. Ooh, nice block. And I'm starting to use strong attacks after they block, because it has a chance of stunning them, I think, or dazing them for a second, so it's really useful. Now, if you're playing this on hard, you have to really rely on alchemy. So that's why I'm looting all of these random herbs, because alchemy scales very well with hard mode. Because say your character only does 30 damage, but in hardcore mode he does like 6 or something, right? But alchemy, like poisons and stuff, don't, like, they still do full damage, so they're really good. Like, poisons are basically 100% what you need to get through this. So I decided to wait, get fully rested. I did a quick save, and I'm going through the door. Now up ahead is a goblin, and he's pretty pissed off, so it's a pretty intense fight. Needless to say, he did kill me several times before this one. So, but eventually I just said screw it, and you're supposed to sneak up on him, but I said screw it, and I just equipped my full armor, and decided to go right after him. And I threw some spells at him, hit him a couple times, 3 times, and he's really quick, so it's hard to get away. And then sometimes I get stuck against stuff, which is annoying. Get a nice spell off on him for my mana regen. This is a really tough fight if you don't have alchemy. See, right after you kill this guy, you get alchemy, and then it's really easy to kill the next guys because of all the herbs I collected. But this guy is hard. Luckily he has no weapon, but he attacks a lot faster because he doesn't have a weapon. It's also harder to stun him. And I noticed that I'm probably going to die, so I decided to use a weak healing potion and hopefully finish him off. And then I decide, boom, cheap shot right to the friggin' chest with a fireball. So, and then, you know, collect the herbs because they're insanely important. I thought there was more back there, but I guess not. And this is where you get your alchemy device that allows you to mix potions and poisons. So it's fairly useful. And then I decided I'd sit down and make a couple poisons because I figure the next guy's gonna be pretty hard. Anyway, that's it for this episode.